Hey guys, welcome back to another What's for Dinner. Okay, dinner tonight is keto lasagna. I have more info on this in another video coming out soon. So stay tuned for that. I will show you the lasagna all plated up whenever I get it all finished. It smells delicious. I just took the lid off and you can really smell the spices and everything in it. We had to go and get Isabella's elbow checked out this evening, and it takes a little over an hour to get there one way. So it was a couple of hours and I'm tired, but I did not want to eat out, which is what we normally would have done. So whenever I did a big meal prep on the weekend, I went ahead and made this, and it is coming in handy. All of my pans were dirty, so I had to use the this aluminum type pan. So the other pan is now clean. I was using it for meal prep the day I made this. So I think what I'm going to do is try to cut this in half and see if I can go ahead and take half of it and put it in one of those pans and heat it up that way, and then freeze the other half for another day, because we're not going to eat all of this all at one time. So if it's successful, I will show you. Okay, it worked. Yay! I was able to get half of it into my glass pan, and I'll fix this tonight in the glass pan. I will wrap this up really good a few times with saran wrap, and then I'll put the lid on top of it and put it in the deep freezer. I'll date it and everything, and then we'll have another meal ready to go for us. So I love when things work out. Tonight is Taco Tuesday night, and I know before you say, Mandy, come on, you guys had tacos last week and you showed it to us in your What's for Dinner. This is a little bit different. We're going to be having taco pizzas like the ones you get from Taco Bell. So I'm just browning my hamburger meat right now, and I am using my Butcher Box hamburger meat. The seasoning that I use is homemade. It is from a recipe out of one of my keto cookbooks, which I will share that down below. And I also have a little pot there with some refried beans in it that's heating up. I don't usually add onions to my taco meat, but I had some already chopped up, so I thought I would go ahead and add those in and just let it cook for a little bit. And now it's time to fry up the corn tortillas. I'm going to fry them until they're really crispy, and then I like to put them on a plate lined with a paper towel just to kind of soak up the excess ghee that I fry them in. If you're doing a lot of these tacos for your family, the easiest way would be to make an assembly line and do them that way. I'm just doing the first one just to show you guys how I'm putting them together. So I put the hamburger meat, mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, and then on top of that goes the other taco shell, and I'm using crushed tomatoes, and then I'll add some more mozzarella cheese and cheddar cheese, but I forgot to put the refried beans on. If you make these, put the refried beans on first before you put the hamburger meat on. It'll be so much easier, because that way you can kind of smear it out over the tortilla and then put your hamburger meat on top of that. It'll be much, much easier than trying to do it this way. So you just put the shell on top and add, like I said, add more cheese, and I put some green onions on, and then a little bit of Taco Bell taco sauce. Once you have all the taco pizzas assembled, you're just going to put it in the oven and let the cheese melt. And this is actually Amelia's plate. She would not eat a taco pizza, so I just gave her some hamburger meat with cheese on it. I fried up a tortilla for her and then gave her some fruit. And this is what they look like. They were absolutely delicious. Hey guys, welcome back to another dinner. Tonight's dinner is super quick and easy. We're going to be having my sausage and cabbage. I have the hot smoked sausage and regular smoked sausage. When you cut these open, you can tell this one is a little more red on the inside. So whenever I get the kids' servings out, I look for the one that's not so pink or red on the inside, and that's the smoked sausage. So that's how I do that for them because they don't like hot and spicy, but I just use the sausage. Normally I use a head of cabbage, but today I'm being a little bit lazy and just gonna use some coleslaw. Actually, I got the coleslaw because I thought that it was gonna be busier this week at work and you know, kind of hectic on my first week back after being off for 2 weeks, but that has not been the case this week. If you follow me over on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about in my stories. But anyways, I'm gonna go with it, use the coleslaw, and I just have some onions that I chopped up earlier in the week. I think I did this on Sunday. Today is Wednesday. I'm going to use a little bit of garlic salt. Y'all know if I do something and I'm not following a recipe, I don't really measure. So I'm just gonna be using some garlic salt. I think I will also do, let's see, maybe, there we go. We'll do some Slappy Mama white pepper. We'll do these two. All right, let's get to chopping these up and get going with dinner. I know the cutting board keeps turning and everything, and I had one subscriber tell me to put a wet paper towel under there, and I've done that before when I use this one, and it works fabulous, but I'm not cutting up a whole lot of stuff, so I'm not really worried about it right now. If I were doing like veggies or something, or doing like a whole meal prep kind of thing, I would go ahead and do that, but for just cutting this up, I'm not worried about it. It's not bugging me too bad. I literally just mopped the floors. Had a little trouble opening the coleslaw. Coleslaw is everywhere. Yay! I'm gonna add just a little bit of olive oil in here. I'm not gonna add too much of this. Actually, after I cook everything, I'll go back and after I spoon ours out into a bowl, I'll add this to mine and Jason's because I don't want to get it too hot for the kids and then they complain and they won't eat it because it's too spicy. So this is what I was talking about, how this one is more, I call it red, but it's not, I don't know what color you would call that, orangey like, and this one isn't. This is the smoked, this is the spicy one and this is the regular. I'm gonna put a lid on it and let it cook until the smoked sausages are warmed through. And that'll be dinner, quick and easy. And pretty budget friendly, and it's keto. So win-win for me. Tonight we are having breakfast for dinner, but I am totally making this up as I go along. I want eggs and sausage and cheese, but I'm gonna bake everything. So I have some cream cheese. This is probably about 6 ounces. I'm going to put this in the microwave, soften it a little bit, and then use some eggs. I'll probably do maybe like 6 eggs, maybe 6 to 8 eggs. And then I think in here I only have 6 pieces of sausage, so I'll open this one up, use about 8 to 10 slices of sausage. I've already shredded up some cheddar cheese, and I'm gonna cut up some green peppers because I have them and I don't want them to go bad. And also, if you guys know my trick, I put my green onions, after I cut them, I put them back in the water, the white part, and then they regrow, and this is how much they've grown. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop some of these up and put that in the egg bake or egg mixture, and then put it all in a casserole dish and bake it, and then dinner will be done. I'm gonna be crumbling these up or chopping it up, so that's why I just went ahead and put all of those in, because once they start cooking, I'll be able to crumble them a little bit and then put the other ones on the bottom of the skillet. I know that the sausage was not completely done, but remember, I'm going to be putting it in the oven so it will finish cooking in the oven. All right, so I'm just gonna pop it in the oven until the eggs are done. And it's all finished. I'll show you a picture when I get it plated up. On this night we had steak and salad, and then the kids and Jason had a baked potato. And all I do for my steaks is just sprinkle some kosher salt on them and pepper. Sometimes I'll put a little garlic salt on them. And then after I grill them and I bring them inside, I let them rest a little bit, and I like to put Kerrygold butter on the steaks. It makes a huge difference. It gives it so much flavor. So if you haven't tried adding butter on top of your steaks, you definitely need to try that. I hope you guys enjoyed this What's for Dinner. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.